All right, everyone, we're back again here at the Lewis booth at the Western Conference. We are here with Tim O'Kane with Panera Bread, and thank you so much for joining us. I know you got a lot of meetings today.
You bet, Wayne. Not a problem.
I love it.
Glad to be here.
Thank you. So tell me, when it comes to site selection for Panera Bread, what are you guys looking for? Are there a couple of key things that we should keep in mind when you guys are looking for sites?
Yeah, we're primarily interested in, the synergy of the center.
Okay.
We're obviously, or not obviously, but we like the anchor, right?
Sure.
In this case, there's a Stater Brothers in Chino. We like Target as a co-tenancy. We also like to be around other restaurants, right? Because they bring a lot more people into the project, and they may not always choose to go to Panera, but at the same token, sometimes we can draft off of the synergy of people coming in, right? So that, and we obviously do a lot of research demographically and kind of figure out markets that way.
And right income, some density of population.
Exactly.
Very cool. So the world changes a lot, right? We had COVID, drive-throughs, non-drive-throughs, only drive-throughs, pick-up and to-goes. How does Panera Bread, or what's your guys' take on the changing of how people shop and eat? Are you guys making changes to appease that?
Yeah, we are, and we actually started doing that before COVID.
Okay.
We invested heavily into the digital, right? So pre-order on your smartphone. The drive-throughs became even more important when we had to close dining rooms, right? So in our suburban development platform, we're primarily doing, I'd say 90% of the time we are still doing with drive-throughs.
Yeah.
We're also came up with an urban platform called Panera To Go.
Okay.
And it's a much smaller Panera, designed for urban trade areas. In fact, I'm working on Los Angeles right now. These are obviously non-drive-throughs, very small, 1,800 to 2,200 square feet. Limited seats, but designed for to go.
That makes total sense. In terms of the growth for Panera Bread, what are you looking at in the future? You're going to open, is it a very heavy growth plan? Is it a tailored back growth plan?
Yeah, our pipeline is very stout at this time, and it's because our sales are strong, right?
Yeah.
So we're building to the market. We have about 2,200 across the country, and we're about a 50-50 model between franchise partner and company stores.
Okay.
So those franchisees, build a lot for us as well. But we have a stout pipeline for the next 3 years, so we're still working that far out.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes total sense. And so, because we're with the developers, we're a developer, you're the tenant. Is there anything developers could do to help you in your site selection to make it a little bit easier, maybe give you access to more sites? Is there anything we could do better?
Yeah, I would say keep us informed of what you're working on.
Yeah.
Because we're probably the same as you. We're working on a 3 to 5 year growth platform.
Okay.
So my job obviously is to get us situated in our core markets.
Gotcha.
So the more we know about what you're working on, and obviously we have a good relationship with Lewis and we'd like to keep that going.
Yeah.
But the more that we know about where you guys are building, the better for us. So we can work together more.
Super cool. Very insightful. I really appreciate it, Tim. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Wayne.